Welcome to the best AI products. In this series of videos, I'm going to introduce you to the best AI products. Today, we're going to start with Amazon.com. This product has been around for a while, but I'm going to describe to you the user experience principles that make this one of the best AI products.
Before I jump into showing you this product, I want to remind you of what the world was like in ancient days before this product existed.
It's an exciting day. You and your fiance are getting married, and you are going to find a wedding ring for yourself. You walk into the shopping mall, you ask the person at the informational kiosk where the rings would be, which stores. They point you to a store that is at the other side of the shopping mall. After walking across, maybe you get distracted along the way. Finally, you get to that jewelry store and ask the sales rep to show you to where the men's rings are. You might not find the styles particularly attractive or even in the colors that you were really imagining before you walked into the store. You go back to the informational kiosk, you ask them if there's other jewelry stores, and they recommend a few other, and maybe you end up leaving this shopping mall altogether because you simply don't find, after having spent several hours here, what you're looking for. Here we are on Amazon.com. Now, let's go find that wedding ring. I go to the search bar and type ring. Wait a minute, this took me to the electronics department. Let's try men's ring. Okay, this is a little bit more of what I might get as my wedding ring, but I really like those silver rings. I think they're really classy. Okay, that's creative. I wasn't imagining that, but maybe I would get that as a wedding ring. Look at this incredible selection, but let's get even more specific. Let's say diamonds. I really like those silver rings with diamonds. They just look classy to me. And look, I can even narrow this down by a price range, and within moments, within seconds, I have already narrowed down a much better curated list of potential rings that I might end up buying. Now, compare that to the shopping mall experience. It took hours, and I ended up leaving the shopping mall to go to a different store, not even having found the style of ring that I like. Now, you might say, okay, well, that's not really AI. When I think about AI, I think of chatbots. I think of these videos that I've seen on CNN where they show a robot that can look sort of like a human and moves its arms up and down, and it can respond to human questions and say, "Hi, I am an artificial intelligence, and I can have been pre-programmed to respond to certain verbal natural language process queries." Now, we're product people here. I'm a product manager at heart. Let's think about which AI is really more disruptive and really impacting the customer journey in a more meaningful way. This is AI. This is natural language processing. It's taking my natural language query, and it's not responding to me the way those customer service reps or people at the informational kiosk might. It is providing a visual diagram of what my options are. It's even more effective than what a customer sales rep might be able to provide. At very best, those sales reps can provide words, but you've heard this phrase before: a picture tells 1,000 words. This is replacing that manual human effort. And in the shopping mall in my hometown that I once visited, there are entire hallways where all of these retail stores have simply gone away. This is disrupting the entire economy, and that disruption is the measure of how impactful this AI truly is. Now, in future videos, I find the product recommendations here to be absolutely beautiful. In future videos, I'll talk about the design principles that are behind them. You've probably seen these so many times, perhaps you don't think of them as so amazingly beautiful and effective from a UX design principle. But I'll talk about using sample images. I'll talk maybe in a future video about how to use good words to create this visual diagram for your users to quickly find what they're looking for. And you will see that these recommendation systems truly apply for so many productionalized AI products. I have leveraged principles that I've learned from Amazon product recommendations in many products that I have designed. Product intelligence is the headquarters for AI product managers and AI product creators. Please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so that you can stay on the cutting edge of AI product experiences.